We are here because so many of us lost the people we love most in the world, because so many of us have suffered from the disease, and because so often those who died weren't given the choices and care they deserved. My sister was one.
Well, in 1989, when I was diagnosed, I was young.
With stage 3 breast cancer, I was 42 years old.
At that point in time, what I was thinking of was my daughter.
You're in the middle of not knowing you're going to live or you're going to die.
We were very close all the time growing up, through every period of our lives. They did everything they could at the time. They did everything they could, but by the time she had arrived, her breast cancer was very advanced. I promised my sister that I would do everything I could to end breast cancer. We are here because we all are fulfilling the promise I made to my sister. That's no longer just my promise. It's a promise around the world, and we will fulfill our promise. I'm proud to say that almost every significant advance in the science of breast cancer was touched or funded by a Susan G. Komen grant.
We can have the best science and we can have perfect treatments, but if we can't deliver those treatments to people, we simply can't achieve what we need to achieve.
Philanthropy must occur, significant philanthropy, but as well we need survivors, we need volunteers, we need a lot of human capital and energy to get to the place where we can say we have eradicated this disease.
The affiliates are really the heart and soul of Susan G. Komen for the Cure. They're our grassroots network. They are what has made this organization who it is.
It's just amazing to see how our affiliate is one part of something much bigger than us, and that collective effort of these passionate women and men all around the U.S. and internationally working together to find those cures, and until we have the cures, to provide the screening and the education and treatment for those who are diagnosed, so that no person goes untreated.
After the examination, he said he would do a biopsy. He did it and came 2 weeks later and told me it was cancerous. It was quite hard at that time because I haven't seen people who have made it.
70% of the development of new breast cancers are happening in underdeveloped countries, the ones least capable of dealing with it.
Via the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Global Promise Fund, people have an opportunity to donate to people around the world, because when you spend $1 in the U.S., we know sometimes that feels like it doesn't go very far. But when you spend $1 in a developing country, the impact is huge.
We've invested millions of dollars in research and outreach programs in over 50 countries.
We have partnerships with Jordan, UAE, Saudi Arabia, and we're doing work in Mexico, Brazil, Panama, Costa Rica. And what we're really trying to do globally is to help build capacity around awareness, capacity around research, and capacity around treatment for women with breast cancer.
Even as we celebrate the progress and the possibilities, I have been shocked by the global culture that surrounds this disease.
In many countries, breast cancer is still very taboo and it carries a serious stigma. So one of the things that we really try to do is help to build awareness and ensure that cancer is detected in its earlier stages.
One of the most moving experiences I've had since I've been at Susan G. Komen for the Cure is being a part of our mission delegation to Ghana. When we were there, we met women who have experienced their husbands leaving them because of breast cancer, their families ostracizing them because of breast cancer. This is completely unacceptable.
I know a lady who could be an asset, but the husband has said the day you let people know that you have cancer, you and your cancer, you leave this house.
Where is the global outrage when IARC reports that every year cancer kills 7 million people, more than AIDS, TB, and malaria combined? Where is the global response? Why is it that we spend billions of dollars for treatment, responding to health emergencies, but only a small ounce for prevention.
What Komen has been doing is reaching out at this global level and trying to provide for real working solutions.
The good news is we have seen some increased activity on breast cancer awareness. Even a few years ago, we wouldn't have seen Race for the Cure in Bosnia, Kosovo, Ghana, Tanzania, places around the world where women are waking up to the awareness message.
Let's hear it for breast cancer survivors!
I come to you today with a very simple message. We, the cancer leaders in our countries, we must lead, we must challenge, we must change, and we must transform this global culture. Instead of an age of ignorance, we must build a bold new age of awareness and action. I believe we can, and I believe we must, and I believe we will. Because it always seems impossible until it's done.